On today's show, we're talking about customization, and I'm going to show you how to customize your bits and bobs.
Yeah, it's all about personalization and tweaking.
All coming up on the Dirt Shed Show.
On the Dirt Shed Show.
Yes, welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show with chain reaction cycles, of course, and new added Steve Jones.
Yeah,
look at him.
Yeah, EMBN, GMBN, we all love the same thing, Martin. It's all about riding bikes.
Mixing it up,
it's
man.
Just about riding bikes.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good.
It's
really
good to have you on the show.
Yeah, and do you know what? I'm really looking forward to this customization chat because I think Martyn Ashton's a bit of a dark horse when it comes to customization.
Well, I do like a custom helmet. I have had a few over the years. I've been lucky enough to have some sponsors that meant they put all their logos on my helmet, but that means you have to have a special spray job, which I absolutely love. Now, this isn't like unique. In downhill especially, this is like every rider has a special helmet, especially if they've got a sponsor like Red Bull or Monster. They've got a good excuse and, importantly, Steve, a budget to spend on getting their helmet painted up. Like some of these beauties. I mean, Troy Lee Design do them. Fat Creations, that's another one doing it in the UK. And the ones who I've always worked with, and most riders are working with now, and I don't know if you've ever heard of these, Steve, called Image Design Custom. Now, there's a guy there called Tom Fuller. He does all of the Red Bull riders' helmets, all of the Monster riders, and anyone else in there who wants to get their lid looking amazing each year. So you must have seen hundreds of these. You got any favourites?
Well, do you know what? I'm just going to switch topic a minute because, you know, maybe 10, 15 years ago, we all wanted to customise our bikes because we had a frame which was one colour, the fork was mismatched, and the rims were different colour. But I think, you know, it's not just about the pros. I think in recent years, we've got bikes which look really quite beautiful in terms of the colour coordination of the forks and the rims and the grips and the seat and all that. But to answer your question about customisation of the pros, then I think the World Championships is always a classic moment.
Great
classic time of the year when all the colours of all the nations comes out.
Brilliant.
Yeah, everyone's got different kits and it's a really special time, I think.
Yeah, and they've always gone to a lot of trouble to just look that little bit different. And I thought it was quite interesting. Why do we customise any of our stuff? Because there's so many ways in mountain biking to customise. So this is my new POC helmet, all right, but it was just plain black. I'm going to show you how I did this in a minute, right? So you can do this to your helmet. I just wanted to make it.
You did that?
Yeah, man, I'm going to show you how I did it, and it was easy. It was easy. I just got a pen out and I started drawing on it, right? Now, it starts to look like something a bit unique, doesn't it, once you start working on it? And this is something we can all do.
It's all very well you saying, I just started drawing on it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not, I mean, is that actually just started drawing? I don't think so.
Honest to God, man. I'm going to show you guys how to do this in a minute, because I love it when you just put a little bit of yourself into your bike, but you can do it in so many ways. Like you're saying about putting coloured grips on your bike that match with your pedals and things like that. What are you looking at, Steve?
Is that like, what is that?
Okay,
is that like a kestrel? Is it an owl?
It's a bird of prey of some kind, but it's actually Jesus flaming hair doing a backflip on a giant eagle over a cityscape.
What time of night did you draw that?
And you've got to build a story. I'll come to that. But customization is an important part of racing. It's an important part of your riding, and you can do it in lots of different ways. And I tell you what, let's get to it. Let me show you a few ways to customize your bike and parts. So this helmet is what I'm going to be using in my next video, and I've done all the artwork on this. Now, I promise you, right, I'm no artiste, right? I just got a pen. As you can see, I started off with a black helmet in my living room. I scribbled off on it with pencil, worked out where there was good spaces for something, and kind of created a bit of a story to what I wanted to put on the helmet. I used a black, a white, and a silver paint pen, plus the pencil, and that was all really, and I just started being brave with it and just scribbling on top, and I came up with this story. A story really helps if you're creating a bit of art, because it helps you keep the attitude of what you want to come out. And my story was Jesus flaming hair backflipping his giant hawk eagle over a dark night cityscape, which is basically what is happening on this helmet. Okay, there's the hawk eagle and his claws, and in his claws he's holding a banner with a Friedrich Nietzsche quote on it. And then Jesus' flaming hair is there. Look, he's in his backflip over the cityscape, which is just there. Okay, that's what's going on. It made it really easy for me to sort of like work out how I wanted his expression and the scream on the eagle as Jesus pulls his wings back. And I had a lot of fun with it, but it was really easy to do because I could keep correcting it with that black background colour. So now I'm just going to get it lacquered. I've got a friend who's going to do that for me. So it'll be waterproof, and basically I'm going to wear that in my next video, so you'll be seeing it out on the trail. We've all collected stickers over the years when we've been to events or when we've had products come in the post. They quite often come with little stickers, like the ones I'm working with on these Park Tools stickers. So I'm going to apply them to these knee pads to prove that you can stick a bomb anywhere. I'm just taking the blue off of the top of the sticker because the black of this outline of the word Park Tool is going to mix much better with the plastic of the knee pad itself. Now we're down to this little point here where we've got no blue at the top. Now a really clever little tip, take a Sharpie and just take the edge like this. It's starting to look pretty cool. As you can see, the black's melted into the pad. Got the blue coming across, which I quite like. I'm going to tidy up the edge there, and I've noticed that these little rivets that hold the pads on are quite interesting, so I'm going to cut those out, and I quite like this green stitching that's on the side of the pot pad. I'm going to bring that green into it to kind of make it look like it's supposed to be there. There we go. Sticker bomb knee pads. So I've just got a pencil, sharp nib pencil, and I've just gone around. I've worked out a little bit of a landscape design. The story in my picture is it's a stormy day. It'll go a bit like this. This kind of landscape design, something like this on the frame of a bike would look absolutely awesome. I think that's it. A windy day in Kansas, customized GMBN cup. Look at that GMBN mountain just there. Incredible. It just goes to show, just with a pen, you can do so much just to make your piece of kit really yours, and I think that's a really cool thing to do. Now, something to remember is that we can't guarantee that your warranty is safe if you start drawing over things, especially things like helmets. So really think about that. Do you really want to draw on that helmet? If you're worried about warranty, and you really do need to think about the warranty if you're drawing on helmets and on frames and things like that, what about drawing on some Invisi frame, and then you can stick that on the bike, almost making custom stickers for your bike? That's a really great idea. So maybe think about that. Let us know how much fun you have with customizing your bits and pieces. I would love to see some drawings or some sticker bomb designs on some of your things, and send them into GMBN so we can take a look.
Hey? Ah, all right. Okay, I get it. I might just get myself down to a WH Smith to get myself some pencils.
Yes.
But listen, it's not just about customization, Martyn. Let's have a look at the news.
Yes, let's get cracking with the news and take a look at this. Beach racing taking place in the Netherlands, in Renesse to be exact, on the Zeeland beach. This year it was twice as long as other years. And extra heavy for the participants because it was pretty windy on course. During the renewed Koga MTB beach race, it was Geordie Busker-Molen who took off the win. The race over 73 kilometres of the Zeeland's beach was extra heavy, like I said. After many attacks from Bam Ruud and Jasper Oskolian, it was eventually a group of 14 riders who went to battle for the victory, but it was Busker-Molen who took the win in the end. In the women's race, it was Rosanne Slick who took the win. She managed to keep Natalie Van Gogh and Nina Kessler behind. In other news, great to see Anne-Caroline Chausson out on a mountain bike after 3 months of recovery from surgery for a tumour on her thorax. Her treatment for that is ongoing, and she's about to go into another part of that treatment, so we're wishing her all the best with that from GMBN. We hope it goes really, really well, but it's great to see you back out on a bike, as I'm sure everyone will agree. Now, what about this? UCI has included snow mountain bike downhill in their rule book. There hasn't been many snow mountain bike events so far, but the UCI endorsing this means that you can get Category 3 qualification points from these races if you apply for one, which means you could go and race snow downhill and get points towards Downhill World Cup. So we will be seeing snow mountain bike races appearing all over the world. I hope so. Could be really, really great. Now, Ken Block Custom Bikes. Look at this, a glow-in-the-dark Stomp jumper. This bike was done by Death Spray custom artists who Ken Block has worked before, and it certainly looks very cool and fits in nicely with our custom theme. Very nice. Now, Fabio Widmer has been racing on snow again. Look at this, he went down one of the snowcross courses on his dual suspension downhill bike, but followed by an FPV drone camera. So you've got these incredible angles mixed with the angles on his GoPro, on his helmet and on his bike. Made for a very exciting run down the hill, and as usual, Fabio absolutely smashing it when it comes to some stunts out on the snow. It's making it a bit of a thing of his. And lastly, we've got some competition winners to announce. There is 10 winners of this bike care package from WD-40. That includes everything in their bike care range, and the 10 lucky winners are on screen now. There you go. If your name's on screen, then you are a winner. Expect to hear from us, and you will be receiving a WD-40 bike care package very soon. Congratulations.
Oh. Oh!
Hexabunches! 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 Yes! Well done. Fair play, man. Hacks and bodges, where we're going to give away £100 in a moment, Steve, and you're going to decide. You are the judge of 3 lucky contestants.
Can they all win?
No, I'm sorry. It just doesn't work that way. And this is £100.
Okay, well look, I'm out of my comfort zone here on the GMBN show.
Right, first one. Okay, this is from Chris, okay? And he's made his own, like, insert for his tyre, like Cush core. Pretty cool. Out of just some foam, just got a knife out and started cutting it.
That, you know, that's definitely on the customization theme.
That's pretty clever, isn't it?
It's very clever.
I quite like that a lot.
Have I got to hold my thoughts at this point?
Hold your thoughts on that one. That is Chris, and he is in the running for £100. Just want
I like
to put
the colour. I like the colour.
Chain Reaction Cycles are giving away £100. Right? Don't want to like belittle that. Okay.
I mean, fair dues. He's got a chain reaction colour as well, hasn't he?
He's done well. He's done well.
The boys thought about it. He's done well.
Right. Next up, this is from Mohammed. Look at this. Oh my God.
There's a man off my own heart.
In Bangladesh.
I mean,
okay, let me tell you about it. It says, so when I was working on a compound, I realised that I needed a wheelbarrow for progressing my work and hadn't enough money to buy a new wheelbarrow. So I decided to make it DIY. Found some old forks. And then I put this frame together.
And there's me thinking that this character nicked Jack's forks off his bike.
No. What I can't understand with this, right, Mohammed's done an amazing job, right, but for the amount of welding he's done to make a wheelbarrow, he could have made a bloody bike.
He could have done, but why would he want a bike? Because he's building dirt jumps.
Well, it looks like he's building dirt jumps.
He is, of course. He's building dirt jumps. Why else would he want a basket on a contraption with the forks through around?
So, what do you think? It's doing well against Chris.
I reckon he should have a dirt tyre on the front rather than a semi-slick.
It's good though, isn't it?
It is good.
But look at this, right? And I think this is going to be this week's winner. It's going to be hard to beat. Okay?
Well, you've already put a bias on it.
Well,
Martyn.
I mean, this is really good. It's from JP. Look at this. Look at this, Steve. JP, right, has connected. This is amazing. He's made his own Swift machine, right? He's connected.
Sorry, what's Swift?
It's this thing that roadies do.
Right. Is that what Dan Lloyd was doing next door?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Is it like a training contraption?
You pedal your bike and then you're in a game against everyone, right?
Right.
But JP was caught in them incredible wintry times in America recently, -50, stuck in his house with nothing to do. So he connected his bike and the controller of his PlayStation up to his bike, and he can now ride his bike as the bike's in Grand Theft Auto. So this is him riding.
Yeah, I think it's the
But
basket.
no, Steve, look. He's riding it, he's controlling it with this little controller, look.
Yeah.
This is incredible. This is like homemade Swift.
It's a lovely. It is a lovely bit of tech.
This is essentially an e-bike. This
Look at
is
that
a
basket.
That's a wheelbarrow.
It's a basket.
Look at
Look the art involved in that, Martyn.
Honestly,
it's not just the art of the construction.
Look, JP's
it's the
controlling-
art of the digging the jumps as well. Sorry.
JP's. I mean, all the kids out there. This is Grand Theft Auto, like, you know, like you're in the game.
Clearly, Martyn Ashton wants to give the £100.
I think that's amazing.
Okay, look. I don't want to.
It is your
I'm new
choice.
to the GMBN show.
Jack?
I don't want to step on anyone's feet. So I think I'll put the.
Power.
I'll put the.
No,
vote,
Steve, no.
I'm going to put the vote out to Jack.
JP or Mohammed, you choose a wheelbarrow.
Mohammed.
What?
Yes!
What? Oh my God! It's a wheelbarrow.
But look at the beauty in that, Martyn.
£100 to Mohammed. Honestly, man, if you've got a hack or a bodge, send them in to our uploader. The link is in the description down below. You could win £100 next week, and hopefully it won't be skewed weirdly by this lunatic.
Can I just say, you've got to appreciate the grafting, the people, the people that put work into trail building, right? He's given something to the community there, right? Which I don't think your man over there is doing. So I think, Mohammed, you have got yourself £100, definitely.
Okay, caption contest. Here's last week's photo. Look at that bike, Steve. Oh my God, that's amazing. Unbelievable.
Some people have got a lot of time on their hands.
Yeah, but it's handcrafted, man, out of wood. It's pretty crazy. Right, we've got some brilliant captions for this, though. Brilliant captions. And the best one is going to win a GMBN water bottle.
Well, you know,
Just like that
you know
one.
how to treat people, don't you, on the
I do.
GMBN show? Fair
Right, Stephen Reese says, wooden bike, wooden wheels, wooden saddle, wooden bars, wouldn't work. That's good, wasn't it?
I like
That's a
that.
good one.
Like that.
Tim Garland says, you never would think a pair of fat tyres were a thing of pine fur. If not, you may pull them off.
Right.
You may pull them off.
Okay,
Brilliant.
right,
Okay,
right.
next one. That was do you not like that one?
Would you, though?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Simple as that, isn't it?
Darby C says,
Sorry.
when your bike gives you massive wood. Like,
I think I might have to confer here.
what about this one? Megatron. Megatron. Wouldn't you like to see the evergreen Blank Samson lumbering through the woods on that bike?
They're all good. All
Wait,
good.
I got another one.
It's all
I've got
good
one
wood.
more.
It's all
I've got
good.
one more. Albert Castillo, archaeologist finds Fred Flintstone's fat bike. You got to pick a winner.
Yeah.
Steve, you look absolutely nonplussed about these captions. I think they're brilliant.
I'm still trying to get over the bike. I mean,
Is it the first one?
can I call Jack again?
Jack. Adjudicator.
Second one.
Jack is going with Tim Garland's. You never would think a pair of fat tyres were a thing to pine for.
Yeah.
If not, you may pull them off. May pull them off. Brilliant. Tim, you're a winner of this week's caption contest. Here's a GMBN water bottle on its way to you. Enjoy that. If you would like to win a GMBN water bottle just like this one, well done, Steve. Here's this week's photo. We're going to use Mohammed's wheelbarrow. There we go.
Where's the wheelbarrow gone?
I don't know.
There's the wheelbarrow.
There it is. That's this week's caption photo. Give us a caption for Mohammed's wheelbarrow, and we could give you the chance of winning a GMBM water bowl. Good luck. Right, time to take a look at what you guys have been saying on the channel this week in the comment sections below them, and we're going to start with the Stomp video. Steve, have you seen it?
I did see the Stomp.
Blake Sampson at his best.
I'm looking forward to the sequel, Root.
The root.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. You could have some fun on some
There's definitely a woody theme to this week's show, as well as the customization.
We started with customization. We're moving into the nature of riding. I love.
We've been in tree surgery next.
Yeah, I did love this video, and this was basically tree surgery. It was Blake trying to find what he could do with this stump. Look at these skills he's got. He really put himself to a test here, and he took some crashes, look, big crashes.
Yeah. I love all the different angles he has on it.
Oh, great. Some comments from Bill Milstein. He says, I've done the exact same cable tie brake mount fix. Worked great and lasted a few rides until I bought a new brake clamp. So you see Blake knocked his brake lever clean off in this video.
Right.
Then zip tied it back on, look.
Yeah.
And carried on riding.
Does he need brakes on a stunt like that?
Well, he was going to tyre tap a few times, so he was using that back brake.
Okay.
So yeah, more than he normally would, because he doesn't usually use it a lot. But it just goes to show zip ties, just zip tie your brake on.
Yeah.
Why not? DH Obsession said about the video, that was a sick session. This format is awesome, especially with the gnarly spirit of Blake. More session edits during the week with Neil and Blake would be awesome. Session edits are great. You just pick one bit and just like play with it and have a bit of fun. Have you ever done that out trials riding? I say just pick one rock and just gone mad over it.
Martyn, that's made me feel all
brilliant, isn't it?
I feel all good talking about it. We could go on all day with stuff like that.
Yeah, just pick one rock and go, right, how can I do it?
I used to do it on my rally burner. I used to have a curb.
Yeah.
How many ways can you go up a curb?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
Love
frontwards, backwards, sideways. I mean, it just needs that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It just needs something.
The great thing about curbstones is because they come in little sections, it creates a gap at either one. And if I used to go up and down the gaps trying to keep it really smooth.
Yeah.
Dug, 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 dug. Loved it. Okay, post. Love getting post, and we've got some this week. I'm going to come to that second. Steve, get your hands off. Get your hands off.
It says Happy Valentine's Day.
No, it doesn't, does it?
It does, yeah.
To Martyn Ashley, Neil Donahue, and Blake Sampson of the Dirt Shed Show, we have got.
Oh, look, is that one of your old tops?
Wait, Steve. God, you're impatient. Right.
Ooh.
It's like having a kid in it.
Trials don't pay bills. Trials don't pay bills.
Trails.
Oh, damn.
Trails don't pay bills. Nice little stickers, these.
Oh,
got a little letter with it. Here we go. Bloody hell.
It's all on the customization theme, isn't it?
Yes.
Great. Look at that there.
Look at these. So this is, hi guys, just wanted to say hi and well done for making this channel amazing success each Friday before Cycle Club Wolverhampton Wheelers. I sit down with my two daughters named Naima, age 10, and Nyla, age 9, and watch the Dirt Shed Show. Yes! Love that. We've been doing this for some time now, and we find it gets us in the mood for an evening of cycle practice. That's what it's for. That is what it's for.
Motivation.
And he's let me see what it says. I'm part of a group of MTB riders that call themselves TDPB. Trails
Don't pay bills.
Change it to Trials. Trails don't pay bills. And we have a YouTube channel. We document all of our rides. So you can go TDP on YouTube and see their videos. Right. We've got these little postcards sent in. I love this. Jeff Waugh has sent these in.
Jeff Waugh.
Superstar
Jeff
photographer.
Waugh, ex World Cup downhill photographer.
Yes. He runs dirtyjerseys.co.uk and he loves documenting these classic race tops from over the years.
Now there's a quiz for you. There's a quiz for you.
Wait a second.
Name all those.
I can't at the moment. So we've got these. Look at that. That's cool. You can order these in posters and postcards and a t-shirt. Right, time for the bike folds. Here we go. Vita Sentier from Jonathan.
Fair dues. You've got to appreciate the lad's skill at taking a picture at night.
Is that difficult?
Well, it is. I mean, he's got the exposure right on. That's a building in Lancaster, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's a very good photograph.
Super nice.
I think super nice. Yeah.
Super nice. Well done, Jonathan. Yeah. Nice one. Good start. Right, Matthews Cube Stereo 160.
I reckon that's an extra large size 22 or 24 inch cube, right? It's a big old bike, isn't it?
It's big. Very, very big.
Key thing here for me, he's got the handlebar on the seat under that horizon, which is really quite crucial.
Is it?
Yes, it is,
it?
because
Right.
you don't have the horizon intersecting through the frame. So I think
I like
it's,
that.
I think
like
some
that.
technical detail there, very good.
Yeah, what are you giving it?
No, you can.
I would
It's
say
nice.
it's nice.
Nice,
It's nice.
nice.
It's nice. It's a very big bike. It's nice. Woohoo! This is Ben's 2018 Cannondale Fat Cad with a lefty on it. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's an igloo next to it.
Exactly.
I mean, there's nothing wrong. This is in Champlin, Minnesota, USA, Elm Creek.
I find
mean,
it difficult to comment on fat bikes because, fortunately, I don't live in a snowy environment.
And you're wondering where mint sauce is. It always looked like Mint Sauce's bike to me. You know,
Can you expand on what Mint Sauce is?
Mint Sauce is like a little sheep cartoon that used to be in a famous British
old
mountain
magazine.
biking magazine.
Does that magazine still go?
It is, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
right.
MUK, amazing, go buy it. Yeah, so...
Did you just say that?
yeah, man. Yeah, why not?
Dirt is not going anymore.
Ouch.
We can't be talking about this, can we?
Ouch, Jack. Wow, one up.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, is your column still running? Because mine is.
Is it?
No.
Can we focus on the
Let's
bike,
move on.
please?
Yes, so back to Ben's fat bike. I love it, but you maybe
I
hate
like,
it.
I like the lefty fork on there. Fair
love the
dues.
lefty.
Fair dues. It's quite a
It's
quite a unique
nice.
bike.
It's nice
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we're in two minds about it.
Yeah.
It's nice though. Ooh, look at this. PJ's Meta HT Chromo Suntour Oron 160mm with envies.
I've never been into a portrait style shot of bikes
No.
myself. I
No.
like a landscape style or hardtails.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do with
I don't
hardtails,
like-
Jack.
I don't
nothing
like
to do with
landscape.
hardtails, Jack.
Yeah, I like it. 'cause
Hardtails are great.
I think it's a great bike. I think it's a great bike. It's in Mount Seymour, North Vancouver, and I think it's in a good place. It's a good bike.
Mount Seymour, I'd love to.
Super nice. Super nice. Just overrode Steve Jones. Bang. Right, this is
The Cobra.
Shane's Trance, Giant Trance.
Shane's Trance at the Ranch.
Cape Town, South Africa. We giving it, Steve?
Nice.
Nice. It's a nice bike. Like it.
I'm loving this.
look
Loving
at
this.
This is
That
YT
is that's the
Tuesday.
first ever
Yeah.
shot I've seen in a bike vault inside someone's front room.
Is it? Is it really?
I've never seen anything like
Oh,
that.
we've had a
That,
few.
To me, that is
It's
absolute
great.
gold.
It's actually.
I mean,
great.
obviously, is that a towel there? What's that? Is he just going to the
I
shower?
think that's a.
That can't be a cushion,
Why
surely.
are you looking at that?
Look-
There's
oh,
a
there's the
YT.
bike there too.
There's a YT.
The new
there.
YT,
Look, and it's
brown.
really cool. It's almost customised. Look, because it's got that little face on the front. Or do they all have that?
And the grips, like I told you, look at the grips and
Yeah,
the
it's
decals
very
in there.
nice, it's very
What's
nice.
his t-shirt? He's always had a. I'd like to know what he's got on that cup. What does it
Oh,
say
look,
there?
and he's like, there's a little story with this. Meet Laurie, Jupiter, patiently waiting for her human to recover from an Achilles injury. Oh no, he's named his bike and everything, and it's like waiting in the room.
I think there's only one way that photograph's going, Martin.
Hey, the bike vault goes on ages when Steve Jones is in the Dirt Shed Show, doesn't
So
it?
I shut up.
No, I like it.
So
I
should.
like it, but
Fine.
you know. Anyway, next up we have got. Oh, we didn't grade that last bike.
Oh, I
Super
did.
nice.
Super nice.
Yeah, you gotta get a belt.
Next up, from the
next up,
front
we've
room
got-
to a bike in a swamp.
Mash Hour. Scott Spark. Steve, it's nice.
Nice.
It's nice.
Rapidly moving on to the same shot.
No, next one.
On one.
Andrews on one inbred. It's
I mean,
alright.
look. How can you say that when we're on a
an on one.
customization show?
It's an on one.
It's a customization show.
It's nice.
You're so proud. That's ridiculous. That is
nice.
the problem with mountain biking. What is the problem with an on-one bike? Right? That bike could be 150 quid for the frame.
Yeah.
And it performs
That'd be
probably
a lot.
as good as maybe some £2,000 carbon frames, which people have got no clue on how to build. That,
And-
for me, is a super nice.
Yeah, but
every day of the week.
It will never be pretty.
I'm out of there. Go in.
Ooh, that's an interesting shot, isn't it?
What? Just because I mean, how many times have we seen that kind of shot? Typical mountain bike mentality. I mean, everybody does that. Everybody does that. Honestly, the on one. What's the matter with you, Jack?
You're
I'll
like a
get-
spitting image character or something. You're like not even real. That's nice. It's a nice bike. I like that. I like that. Next up. Whoa! If ever there was a bike that shouldn't have come up next in Steve's mood, that was it.
Ooh, it's really. It is actually.
What do you think? I mean, it's Aaron Surly Pugsley. He's in Ohio, and this
like
is
a-
what Steve Jones thinks
Feeling
about
like
it.
a massive sledgehammer. We're gonna go smash it to
Steve,
pieces.
it's that bike made you angry. Aaron's Pugsley. What do you think, Steve?
What's
Is
the
it
tires
super
on
nice?
I love it. It's a custom bike. Look at the handlebars, everything.
Bars.
Look, it's in terms of customization themes. What's happened to the bell, Martyn? Huh?
Carrying on with the show, it's time to give out some prizes because it's competition time. Okay, we've got some winners of the nuke-proof giveaway. We've got this amazing winter clothing. I've got some winners to announce. This is some great stuff, this winter clothing bundle. Noah DeGacy, Cody Allen and Lucas Lennon, names on the screen. You are winners. Well done. That stuff is on its way to you. Right, we've got a new giveaway.
Yep.
Got a new giveaway. We've got two FSA dropper posts to give away.
Now remember it's in the 125mm drop versions. We've got 30.9 and 31.6 versions. So don't forget to check out you got the right size of your frame before you go
entering that comp. So the link in the description down below. Right, just want to take this opportunity to do a bit of a shout out for the GMBN shop because we've got some amazing swag on offer. You can go on there and pick up the metallic stuff. Go on.
I really like the metallic t-shirt.
I do love the metallic stuff,
like
don't you?
Well,
that limited stuff is in the shop for, I don't know how much longer it's in there for, but it is going fast, so don't miss out on your opportunity.
Try and get one now.
Steve has missed out on his
I
opportunity.
did. I had one on my desk.
I think you've missed it now.
I had one on my desk. I'm going to order one right now.
Yeah.
Someone took it.
Metallic edition is there. And the zip hoodies in blue and burgundy. I've got the blue and I absolutely love it. So they are available in the store. Don't miss out on those while they're still there. Yes, what a show! Love that, Steve. I've enjoyed having you here. You're funny.
Thoroughly enjoy being here. I get caught up in this whirlwind, which is Martyn Ashton.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think it's all you, dude. Yeah, but we've had a great time. Thank you for watching this week. Make sure you stay with us here on GMBN because you've got a good video there, Steve.
Absolutely. Now, EWS is in its 7th year and it's been dominated by French racers pretty much in its lifespan.
Yeah.
However, this week we've got a video on what EWS racers to look out for this year.
Yeah, so check that out. And right here, we've got a video all about, is this the least practical car for mountain biking ever? Great video, great car. Great car. So don't miss out on a chance to see that. Hit the old globe there to subscribe and don't go without giving us a thumbs up like. See you next week.